Today I'll tell you about procrastination, what it is, how does this become a habit, and most importantly, how you can stop procrastination. Hello everyone, my name is Durgesh Singh. I'm a memory expert, brain trainer and an entrepreneur. This YouTube channel is based on growth mindset, self-improvement and building right habit for your business, career, relationship, finance and understanding about different aspects of your life. So if you want to learn more about growth mindset in different aspects of your life, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss the next video. So by Google's definition, procrastination is the action of delaying or postponing something. Basically, if there's a task that you need to do and you decide to do it 5 minutes later, that 5 minutes turn into 5 hours and then you decide to do it next day. Next day you do the same thing. That's procrastination. Okay. Now, how does this become a habit? To understand, you must understand the science of habit. Okay. See, for an experiment, scientists took a rat inside a box. Okay. The box contained a bulb, a button and an inlet from where the food comes in. Now initially the rat was confused. He was moving inside the box, okay, pressing the button, but nothing happened. With some heat and trial, after some time the rat realized that whenever the light went on and then he pressed the button, then only the food comes in, okay, otherwise the food will not come, okay. Eventually he started doing this. Whenever the light went on, he hit the button and then the food comes in, okay. So he eats the food, ultimately forming a habit. Now in the science of habit forming, there are three important things, okay, three important things. First, trigger that generates a craving. Second, there is an action, okay, you do something to satisfy that craving. Third is reward, okay, the craving gets satisfied, okay. So these are the three things, okay. First, trigger. Second, an action. Third, reward. In the case of rat, the light acted as a trigger, okay. Whenever the light went on, the rat knew that okay, now I'll get the food. So that light generated a craving to eat. Even if he was not hungry, that light generated the craving to eat, okay. So light acted as a trigger. Then the rat went and pressed the button. That is the action he is taking, okay, the action he is taking to satisfy his craving, that is to eat. Third, he gets the food. That is how he satisfies his craving, okay, he eats. In your case, what is happening is, when you decide to do a work, okay, when you decide to do a work, that work act as a trigger, okay, that trigger generates stress. Now you have a craving to reduce that stress, okay. So your work act as a trigger, it generates stress. That stress, now you have a craving to reduce your stress. So what you do is you use your phone. That is the action you are taking to reduce your stress, okay. The third thing is, after using the phone, it gives you a dopamine release, okay, that act as a stress buster, okay. So now you are no more stressed. That act as a reward, okay. Now what happens is that whenever you do any task, any kind of thing like eating, listening to song, reading, any kind of action that you do, your brain forms a new neural connection, and when you repeat that action continuously, that neural connection becomes stronger and stronger and ultimately forming a habit. So now you understood why procrastination is becoming your habit, because you are doing it more than one time, okay, you just keep on repeating it, and that's why it becomes a habit. It's not a disease, it's not a problem that you have, okay, it's not your fault, it just has become a habit, which is a good thing because you can change your habit, okay. Now let's talk about how you can stop procrastination. See, you have already understood why you are procrastinating. The reason for your procrastination is the stress, okay, which is generated by the trigger. The trigger is the work you are doing, okay. See, work is not the problem, okay. The stress that is generated by that trigger is the problem. See, if I ask you to play game, you will do that work, right, because you are not getting stress, okay. So to stop procrastination, you must understand why you are getting stress and what you can do to remove that stress. So let's discuss how to stop procrastination. The first thing is fear of outcome. Yes, You are getting stressed because you are thinking about the outcome. Remember, you are going to die, so you are already naked. So stop being worrying about the outcome. Suppose you are, you want to open a YouTube channel. So you are starting thinking that what if people will not like my content, what if I'll not get famous, and all those kind of things. See, even if you are not going to do anything, people will not know you, people will not like you, you will not get famous, so the result is still the same. Okay, the only possible thing that can happen is you get famous, right? If the positive things happens, that is the only thing that is possible. Otherwise it's the same thing. You are not famous right now, you will not be famous then. The only thing that new will happen is you become famous, right? So what I want you to do is stop thinking about the negative outcome. Okay, what you can do is generate positive outcome. Write down the things that will be beneficial, or what are the positive things that will happen if you do the work, and literally write it down in your paper and stick it on the wall. Don't think that you will keep it in your mind and do it from your mind. No, if you were so good with keeping in your mind, you will not be watching this video. Okay, so start writing it down on the piece of paper and stick it on a wall where you sit every single day. Okay, generate the positive interest. That's the first thing. The second is idea of being perfect. Most of you are thinking that when I become perfect, I'll start doing the work. Okay, when I'll have more facility, I'll do the work. When I'll have more gadgets, I'll do the work. When I'll learn more, I'll do the work. You fail to realize that the real joy is in process and progress. I'll repeat that. The real joy is in progress and process. So what I want you to do is start your work. Just start somewhere. Scientifically, it has been found that if you start a work, 75 to 80% of you will be able to complete the work. So just start somewhere. Don't think of becoming perfect and then start. Okay, no. If you wait to become perfect, you will wait your entire life. So stop waiting. Okay, just start doing. Remember, the real joy is in process and progress. The third is too much of work to do. When you realize that there's a lot of work to do, you get stressed and you start procrastinating. So what you can do is divide your work into small chunks. When you do that, the small work will not give you a stress. So you do that. Okay, and when the small works get done, it will give you a sense of accomplishment. Okay, and that will motivate you to do the other work. So step by step you complete the work. Okay, so the third rule is to divide your work into small chunks. Fourth is illusion of time. You think that you have all the time in the world, and so you start procrastinating. See, to avoid this, what you can do is set a deadline for yourself, and when you cross that deadline without doing the work, without getting the work done, what you can do is simply punish yourself. Yes, punish yourself. Let me explain. Suppose you have a presentation to give. Okay, so you do this on the last day, but the reason why you do it on the last day is because you know if you don't submit the presentation next day, you have a job to lose. So there is a punishment, right? Similarly, punish yourself. The best way how you can do is take $100 and burn it yourself. Yes, take $100 and or 100 rupees and burn it yourself. When you do that, you will not procrastinate next time. Remember not to donate, but literally burn it. Okay, next time you will not procrastinate. Also, try to add a reward if you complete the work. Remember, in the habit forming, the third thing is reward, right? So always reward yourself when you do the work. Add a reward. Okay, suppose if you complete this work, you will treat yourself with an ice cream or with a chocolate, something. Okay, just add a reward. The fourth is lack of decision making power. Yes, lack of decision making power. You all know what is right and what is wrong. Okay, you know that doing the work is more important than playing games or watching Netflix, but even then you fail to you fail to do the work. You start playing video game or watching Netflix. Now to avoid this, what you have to do is you have to be very productive. My next video will be on productivity. So don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you don't miss the next video. Okay, when you combine this procrastination and productivity together, it will become like a bulletproof thing. Okay, and you can literally walk through your day and get the most out of your day. But for now, what you can do is simply schedule your distraction. Yes, schedule your distraction. Find a time in your day when you will use your phone or watch Netflix, anything. Remember, when you schedule your distraction, what happens is that you have a fixed time to use it. Okay, so with time, your temptation to use your phone during the work will go down. Not on the first day, but with time it will happen. Okay, so schedule your distraction. Now the sixth thing is, you don't like doing the difficult work. Okay, see, if there is a task that you need to do and you know it's difficult, you just start procrastinating. Okay, if I tell you to use your phone, you will not procrastinate that because that's easy to do, right? Now what you can do is train your mind to do the difficult thing, and the best way to train your mind to do the difficult thing is by doing the difficult thing. Yes, the way you train your mind to do the difficult thing is by doing the difficult thing. When I train my clients to become a better version of themselves, the first thing that I ask them to do is to have a morning routine and follow them. Wake up early and have a morning routine. If they fail to do that, I don't train them. Discipline is the key. You need to have a little bit of fire at least. I can amplify the fire within you, but you have to have that thing inside. Okay, I cannot produce it, I cannot generate, like bring it from you. Okay, you have to have it at least a bit. I'll amplify it, but you need to have. So discipline is the key. Okay, so the sixth thing is start training your mind to do the difficult thing. Okay, now these are the six major things that you can do. So these are the six things that will help you to stop procrastination. Okay, if you like that video, please press the like button, share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Also press the bell icon so that you don't miss the next video, because I always create content regarding growth mindset which will help you to be a better version of yourself and create a better life for yourself. So please like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon. Okay, thank you so much and stay connected.